The Feast of Asmá. Names: Detachment. The prophets and messengers of God have been sent down for the sole purpose of guiding mankind to the straight path of truth. The purpose underlying their revelation hath been to educate all men, that they may, at the hour of death, ascend in the utmost purity and sanctity and with absolute detachment to the throne of the Most High. The light which these souls radiate is responsible for the progress of the world and the advancement of its peoples. They are like unto leaven, which leaveneth the world of being, and constitute the animating force through which the arts and wonders of the world are made manifest. Through them the clouds rain their bounty upon men, and the earth bringeth forth its fruits. All things must needs have a cause, a motive power, an animating principle. These souls and symbols of detachment have provided, and will continue to provide, the supreme moving impulse in the world of being. Baha'u'llah. The essence of detachment is for man to turn his face towards the courts of the Lord, to enter his presence, behold his countenance, and stand as witness before him. Baha'u'llah. Please God that we avoid the land of denial and advance into the ocean of acceptance, so that we may perceive, with an eye purged from all conflicting elements, the worlds of unity and diversity, of variation and oneness, of limitation and detachment, and wing our flight unto the highest and innermost sanctuary of the inner meaning of the Word of God. Baha'u'llah. God grant that, in these days of heavenly delight, ye may not deprive yourselves of the sweet savors of the all-glorious God, and may partake in this spiritual springtime of the outpourings of His grace. Arise in the name of Him who is the object of all knowledge, and with absolute detachment from the learning of men, lift up your voices and proclaim His cause. I swear by the day star of divine revelation, the very moment ye arise, ye will witness how a flood of divine knowledge will gush out of your hearts, and will behold the wonders of His heavenly wisdom manifested in all their glory before you. Were ye to taste of the sweetness of the sayings of the All-Merciful, ye would unhesitatingly forsake yourselves, and would lay down your lives for the well-beloved. Baha'u'llah. Should any man in this day arise and, with absolute detachment from all that is in the heavens and all that is on the earth, set his affections on Him who is the dayspring of God's holy revelation, he will, verily, be empowered to subdue all created things through the potency of one of the names of the Lord, his God, the all-knowing, the all-wise. Know thou of a certainty that the day star of truth hath, in this day, shed upon the world a radiance, the like of which bygone ages have never witnessed. Let the light of His glory, O people, shine upon you, and be not of the negligent. Baha'u'llah. Until a being setteth his foot in the plain of sacrifice, he is bereft of every favor and grace, and this plain of sacrifice is the realm of dying to the self, that the radiance of the living God may then shine forth. The martyr's field is the place of detachment from self, that the anthems of eternity may be upraised. Do all ye can to become wholly weary of self, and bind yourselves to that countenance of splendors. And once ye have reached such heights of servitude, ye will find, gathered within your shadow, all created things. This is boundless grace. This is the highest sovereignty. This is the life that dieth not. All else save this is at the last but manifest perdition and great loss. Praise be to God. The gate of boundless grace is opened wide. The heavenly table is set. The servants of the merciful and his handmaids are present at the feast. Strive ye to receive your share of this eternal food, so that ye shall be loved and cherished in this world and the next. Abdu'l-Baha. Our greatest efforts must be directed towards detachment from the things of the world. We must strive to become more spiritual, more luminous, to follow the counsel of the divine teaching, to serve the cause of unity and true equality, to be merciful, to reflect the love of the highest on all men, so that the light of the Spirit shall be apparent in all our deeds, to the end that all humanity shall be united, the stormy sea thereof calmed, and all rough waves disappear from off the surface of life's ocean, henceforth unruffled and peaceful. Then will the New Jerusalem be seen by mankind, who will enter through its gates and receive the divine bounty. Abdu'l-Baha. At one time, this sublime word was heard from the tongue of him who is the possessor of all being and the Lord of the throne on high and of earth below. Exalted is the glory of his utterance. Piety and detachment are even as two most great luminaries of the heaven of teaching. Blessed the one who hath attained unto this supreme station, this habitation of transcendent holiness and sublimity. Baha'u'llah. O children of men, know ye not why we created you all from the same dust? That no one should exalt himself over the other. Ponder at all times in your hearts how ye were created. Since we have created you all from one same substance, it is incumbent on you to be even as one soul, to walk with the same feet, eat with the same mouth, and dwell in the same land, that from your inmost being, by your deeds and actions, the signs of oneness and the essence of detachment may be made manifest. Such is my counsel to you, O concourse of light. Heed ye this counsel, that ye may obtain the fruit of holiness from the tree of wondrous glory. Baha'u'llah.